One of the most destructive tree diseases is back in Denver. Dutch elm disease ravaged the urban canopy back in the 1970s, but then it disappeared in 2011. Well, now it's back. Our Kelly Worthman explains it can quickly kill trees.
It's a fungal pathogen that can move through root grafts.
It's not easy to see, but these massive American elms are at risk of a deadly disease spread within their roots and by pesky bark beetles.
And those pests basically trap those fungal spores on their legs, and they'll feed on your elm, and that's how it really spreads.
Dutch elm disease hasn't been seen in Denver in more than a decade, until now, forcing the city to remove several elms along parkways recently.
How does it come back? Now, that's a good question. It's hard to say if it's remained in the soil. We get an excessive amount of moisture. How did that revamp? But that's really unknown to exactly why.
Once a tree is infected, it can't be treated. It has to be removed. So how can you tell if your elm tree has the disease? Arborist Taylor Judd says, look at the top leaves.
It looks like early fall color, let's say early spring, summer. You will actually see early fall color. That's an indicator.
Judd says the disease can even spread to trees some 40 feet apart, so it's important to act quickly to not only protect these elms, but also the neighborhood, as many homes don't have air conditioning.
They're relying on their tree canopy to cool their house. Even if you have a swamp cooler when it's in the 90s, having some shade just helps out a lot. Some of these trees are historic. 80-plus-year-old American elms, and we'd hate to see them go.
I'm Kelly Worthman, covering Colorado First.
All right, let's talk about the weather on this Wednesday.